Hi, the purpose of this video is to show you how to get Flight Unlimited to work on your Windows 7 Home Premium machine. So a couple things we need to do. Number one, we need to copy the contents of the CD onto our hard drive. And then number two, we need to download a program called DOSBox. And it's simply an emulator that allows you to run older games on a modern computer. So first we'll go into the internet and we will go to DOSBox.com and click on Downloads, then Windows, and once it's done downloading, on the lower left hand corner you should see a pop-up indicating that it's installing. Now I've already got it installed on my computer, so it's not going to install again, but here is DOSBox right here. So let me close out of that. The next thing you do is open up Windows Explorer. You can either right click and then left click open Windows Explorer, or I'm going to click right here and just open Windows Explorer, and you want to open up two sessions of that. So I'm going to minimize it so that I have half on one side of the screen, half on the other. And so within my C drive, I've already went ahead and created a folder called Flight. And to do that, you simply right click on your C drive and do New, and then Folder, and then call it Flight. Now on the left side, here I've got my Flight disk in there, or my Flight Unlimited. And to copy the contents, you simply click on the first file, hold the Shift key down, and then click on the last file. And then right click, copy, and then you'd simply go into your Flight folder and right click, paste. It takes about 5 minutes, so I've already done that. Okay, your third step, we go into DOSBox. This may look a little tricky at first. After you do it a few times, it's very simple. And I've got some instructions to the far right, which I'll probably have to modify for this game, and I will retype it and resend it. So the first thing we're going to do is mount your drives. So mount C space C : and this is simply your C drive on your computer, and we'll do the name Flight, which we already created that folder called Flight, and then enter, and then mount D, which is your hard drive, which it may be your E drive or an F drive, so depending on what your hard drive is, that's where you'll type in your the letter of your hard drive. Space C : /Flight space minus T space CD-ROM. Enter. Now we'll go to the C drive, and we're going to do a dir, which is simply a directory, and I'm looking for the install file there, and it's probably this one right here where it says install. So I'll type in install, enter, and then it's going to go through a setup, setup sound system. I'm going to just pick the default, really doesn't matter, and return, and looks like this is what you want to do. Install Flight Unlimited, enter. Okay, so this is important here. So installation complete, and then it says type Flight to play Flight Unlimited, and then type install to reconfigure. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that to that Excel file that I'll send to you. So there I have it in here. Okay, so with that, you know, it said type flight to play. So I'll type in flight. Quite loud there. To go to full screen, you hit Alt and Enter, and that basically takes it to your full screen mode, which there you see. And then I hit Escape to get out of that, and then I'm going to quit the program. There we go. And then type in exit. Exit is usually how you get out of a DOS-based program. So that's done. Now to play the game the next time, we go into DOSBox. And there is a way to automate this. I'm just not 100% sure how. But you basically, it's a second set of instructions here. And then you simply type in mount, C space D, :/enter, and then mount D space C : /enter, and then D : enter, and then I think we need to do a CD flight, and then yeah, that's it. And you can see down here too, I have this typed in. Here's D : and CD flight, and then just flight. Okay, that didn't work. So let me go to my C drive. We don't want to reinstall it, which we've already done. Okay, so that was a little goofy. We need to actually change the directory to CD flight /flight. I don't think I needed to give it the directory name up here, but that's okay. We can do it either way. So let me show you that again. So DOSBox, you do mount C, then D : /enter, mount D space C : /enter, and then we go to the D drive, and then I believe you can just do CD then flight /flight, enter, and then type in flight for the third time. So it looks complicated, but really considering what we're doing here, it allows us to basically run pretty much any program on Windows 7 Home Premium machine. So just a wonderful, wonderful program. And hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully it's not too long of a video. If you want to call me, 414-793-3204, I could walk you through it over the computer.